Okay, students, we are starting with safety pharmacology study. The safety pharmacology study is a mandatory requirement that should be done before filing the IND, that is investigational new drug. Why it is done? Because to find out that whether there are any adverse effect when the drug is administered into the human, either in clinical trial or in the patients. The guideline that is followed is ICH S7A. When a new chemical entity, a biological substance, a biotechnology derived product is found, we go for safety pharmacology. Apart from that, suppose a substance is already in the market, but we are going for a new route of administration for that drug, or we are changing or we are using it for a different therapeutic use, or suppose we are using for into a new people or new patients, then we go for safety pharmacology study. There are certain important definitions in this study. The first is primary pharmacodynamic effect. The primary pharmacodynamic effect, it is in relationship with the therapeutic effect that we want. The secondary pharmacodynamic effect is in relationship with the effect that will be observed when we are giving the drug apart from the therapeutic activity. And the third is safety pharmacology. What is safety pharmacology? It is what is the effect of the drug or pharmacodynamic effect of the drug when it is exposed in the therapeutic range and above. Now this pharmacodynamic effect, as I am telling you, it is the activity of the drug shown in the body. It can be therapeutic. Apart from therapeutic, it can be other activities also. But remember one thing, in safety pharmacology, we usually study the pharmacodynamic effect of a drug. Now, the dose level that is considered is usually above the therapeutic range of the drug. The safety pharmacology study has been divided into two parts. First one is the core battery test. In core battery test, what we see is the vital function of the functions that are shown by the drug. And it is called Tier 1 study. And in this Tier 1, the three main systems are studied. One is cardiovascular system, one is central nervous system effects, and the third is respiratory system. Now, in these three systems, different studies are conducted. And I have given you a chart in relation to what studies should be done in these three systems. The second category of the study in safety pharmacology is the follow-up or the supplementary studies, which are the Tier 2 studies. That is your gastrointestinal study, the renal function study. And these are done depending upon the effect, or if you have any idea, okay, some changes are observed, or we are finding that some changes have been seen during the court test, or during your pharmacovigilance, or during the clinical trial, then even if you see that any literature is reporting that this drug is having an effect on the renal system, then you will be going for your follow-up study. Now, safety pharmacology is not required for certain category of the drugs, and usually they are of four types. First category is when you apply a drug locally. Local application of a drug means a topical drug, because most of the topical drug, they go to the systemic circulation or the blood in a very low concentration. Second category of the drug is, suppose a cytotoxic or anti-cancer drug, when you are giving for the end stage, then you do not go for safety pharmacology. But any anti-cancer drug that is coming new to the market, should undergo safety pharmacology. The third category is, suppose a biotechnology derived product, you should go for safety pharmacology, but if it has a high specificity for any receptor, you know that it will not bind to any other receptors, then you do not do the safety pharmacology study, because you know whenever it binds to that particular receptor, it will show those activities. It can be therapeutic, it can be adverse effect. And the last category of a drug is, suppose a chemical entity is present, you know the safety data, you know the pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic, but a new salt has been prepared. Now, if this new salt of the chemical entity is showing the same data as that of the previous one, then safety pharmacology is not required. Thank you.